Good evening, everyone. One and all present to be here. My name is Sakshi Kumari. I am the student of BBA-PPU first year. Today I am here to give a presentation the topic merits and demerits of Golden Rule, which is given me by the Sinkusa. So first of all, I would be very thankful for him for giving me this wonderful opportunity. So let's start our topic. Before proceeding the merits and demerits, let's first talk about the meaning of the Golden Rule. The golden rules of accounting provide the basic framework for recording the transaction in personal, real, and nominal account, while the golden rule are foundational helps in learning the basis of accounting. Under this, three rules are prepared for the three different kinds of account. First is personal account, second is real, and third one is nominal. The rule for personal account is debit the receiver and credit the giver. And the rule for real is the debit what comes in and credit what goes out. And the rule for nominal is that debit all expenses and losses and credit all income and gains. Now let's talk about the merits of the golden rule. First one is simplicity and clarity. The golden rule are straightforward and easy to understand, making them ideal for the beginners and helps in learning the basis of accounting. The next one is ease of memorization. These golden rules are concise and categorized into three types, that is personal, real, and nominal, and each rule is prepared for each of them, which is very easy to remember and helps in while recording the transaction. And third one is enhance financial understanding. Applying the golden rule helps the individual to learn the inflow and outflow of cash within the organization. It also helps to enhance financial literacy of them, and it also a very helpful tool for teaching to the new beginners of accounting and new professionals. Now, as we know, all the system has both merits and demerits. Like this, golden rule also have certain demerits. For that is confusing. The golden rules helps in solving the transaction, no doubt, but it might be confusing in certain situation, like applying the depreciation on any asset, because no transaction had take place when asset is depreciated. The next one is limited applicability. These rules are primarily useful for the beginners or the small scale industry. For larger organization, it might be quite difficult for recording the complex transaction and adjustments. The next one is oversimplification. The golden rules are basic guidelines that may not address the complexity of the modern accounting standard like IFRS or GAAP. They lack the depth required for advanced financial transaction. Now let's take some of the examples which are not proved with the help of the golden rule. First one is bad debt, rupees 20,000. As we all know, first we have to identify two different kind of account. First one is bad debt and next one is debtor account. Bad debt basically known as when debtor is unable to pay their dues to the organization. Here no transaction is take place, so we cannot say why we would bad debt on the debit side and why debtor on the credit side. When we solve this with the modern approach, we can easily say bad debt is a type of loss and any loss when increases, it should be debited. That's why we put the bad debt into the debit side. And debtor is a type of asset, and when asset decreases, modern approach says that it should be credited. That's why we solve this transaction like bad debt account debit to debtor account, which is we solve with the help of the modern approach, not by the golden rule. The next one is depreciation of furniture. It means when the value of any asset or like furniture is decreases, it is known as depreciated. Here no transaction had taken place because when furniture is depreciated, there is no inflow or outflow of any asset. Here's our transaction, that is the depreciation account debit to furniture account. Here we put the depreciation account into the debit side because modern approach says that depreciation is a type of expense, and when any expense increases, it should be debited. That's why we put the depreciation account into the debit side and furniture account into the credit side, because the value of any asset decreases, should be credited. That's why we put the furniture into credit side. So here is our transaction, that is depreciation account debit to furniture account. This is also example which is not solved with the help of the golden rule. It is only solved with the help of the modern approach. I hope you will understand what is the meaning, merit or the positive points, demerits or the negative points of the golden rule. That's all from my side. I hope you will understand. Thank you.